Well, hello everyone, and 2.7 of DCS has landed. As you can see down in the bottom right hand corner there, 2.7, and what a difference. Just going to go into the mission editor just to make a quick flight, and click on Sakumi, place a, let's have a look, F5 here, and we shall set it for takeoff runway, set it for my number, which is 069, client, nothing. Now, if you wanted to set your aircraft up in the mission editor beforehand, you would go in and you'd be greeted with your different weapon loadouts and just a basic head-on drawing outline of the aircraft and what went on each pylon. But check this out, absolutely awesome. And you still got your loadout presets here. You can still do your customizables, but this bit here is wow. Loving that. That's just the small touches. Fantastic. Yeah, I just thought I'd show you that before I got into the cockpit and had a fly around and had a look at these new clouds that everyone's making such a fuss about. So I'll see you in the cockpit. Right, so here we are on the runway, and wow, what a difference that has made. Even including the overcast shadowing, it's wow, that's awesome. Right, what I'm going to do, if you're wondering what I'm in, F5, and I'm in the guise of 527th Aggressor Squadron, which was based at RAF Alconbury back in the 90s. So yeah, local one, just up the A14 from me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off, have a look, check out the sky from, well, the clouds from above them, and just really see what differences they've made. So let's light the burners. There we go. Back inside the pit. Okay, let's get this bird off the ground. Wheels up. Flaps up. This thing just wants to climb. Right, so yeah, what they've done is in the mission editor they've added a load of presets for clouds, so that there go, here comes the sun. Wow. Yeah, so you've got presets. You can have like broken cloud, scattered cloud. They've got some heavy cloud with rain. All that fun stuff. Plenty to go and experiment with. Also, the weather actually affects your lasing for laser targeting and bombing. So you yeah, so if you're flying from quite high up and you're trying to laser target and you fly through cloud, the cloud will now affect how that laser works. So that's a welcome addition, makes it far more realistic, and wow, it's just upped the game completely. Yeah, it's a new era of combat simulation now, especially with this environment. It may sound like I'm a bit over the top with the wow, but the environment makes all the difference. especially if you're a Microsoft Flight Simulator simmer. You'll know that the clouds and the pretty much environment in total makes the sim what it is, and it's something that's been lacking in DCS from the start. Pretty much had cotton wool balls in the sky instead of clouds. So yeah, as you can imagine, it's a very, very welcome addition, and they've not disappointed at all. I mean, look at it. I apologise about the jumpiness of my head tracker. Still trying to get it to run smoothly. You think you're doing something good by replacing old tech, and all it does is kick you in the backside. So yeah, it's not the computer that's stuttery, it's the headset. Yeah, loving it. So, some outside shots. That looks good. Wow. Completely changed the game. Dogfighting is going to be an absolute task in this now. The master caution was on. Where's Sakumi? Down there. So what I'll do is I'll have a little fly around, fly through some clouds, see how that affects flying through it. If it's just a breakthrough immediately, or if you get immersed. We're about to find out because we're about to hit the base. Yeah, so let's see how this works. But that looks amazing. Really good. There we go. Like it. Wow, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And make it actually look like you're flying through some precipitation instead of solid blocks of fluff. Yeah, that looks awesome. Really good. Eagle Dynamics, give yourself a big pat on the back. You have outdone yourself. And the bug fixes and the add-ons and everything else that from the jump from 2.5 to 2.7 is so long. There's no way I was going to read that out on the video. So if you're interested, pop over to Eagle Dynamics website and just have a look at the changelog. You'd be quite surprised on how many changes have actually been made from airfields, sceneries, the sim itself, and aircraft. It's all been changed. I mean, Syria has 6 new airfields. The channel map now has 4 new airfields in England alone, and also there are V1 sites in France, so that's going to make that an awesome map to fly through. So I'll have to give that a go at some point. I do have that map, but I've never really found much of a use. And Biggin Hill's been added to it now, so that should be interesting. Right, let's get this thing on the deck, because this headset is starting to really agitate me. So I'm just going to speed things up now. shoot. Okay, so that's me back at Sakumi. Oh my god, his head tracker's doing my nutting. Right, okay. So there we go. I hope that's given you at least an insight. Let's burn some rubber. Insight into what the 2.7 is all about. Again, like I say, go over to Eagle Dynamics, check out the change log, and you'll be impressed at just how much has been updated. Anyway, thanks for watching if you've got this far, and as always, take care and I'll catch you in the next one.